Black and Brown Movement Radio Podcast, episode deuce.
Deuce, like the beer you drink, you know, after a hard day's work. Cold one, whether it be a Coke 45, or some of you niggas fuck with that Magnum or Cobra. But we drink real beer, you know, UFC beer, Modelo. You know what I'm saying? That PBR, you know what I mean?
Blue ribbons.
Bitches and rulers.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
You know, I like the Modelo, but I'm an 8-ball man myself.
Oh.
He brought back the old gold. That's the old days.
Can't fuck it anymore.
Nope, I get a headache after I got shot. I couldn't drink no more malt liquor. I took up with the stingers. That bumblebee.
After I got in a fight with the homie on the asphalt, it wasn't really a fight. It was more like a wrestle match. We was both off of like four of them.
40 ounces.
Yeah.
OD. Niggas out there wrestling the concrete. Touching with each other, but wrestling the concrete. But you know, it is what it is, folks. Episode 22. Like the deuce, you know, the hot bullets. You know what I'm saying? From that gun. Black and Brown Movement, you know how we do it. Living life and laughing and having fun. Episode 22.
Beer and bullshit.
Beer and bullshit. Black and Brown Movement Radio Podcast. We got a special guest today. It's Ricky Bones
in the house.
We're gonna talk about some wrestling and shit, cause you know my man's a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? And he represents the wrestlers and the wrestling industry. He's about that. Him and Devious. You know what I'm saying?
You know the format.
You know, we're gonna do that top 5, of course. Then we're gonna also always talk about the Lakers and the season coming up that everybody gonna hate on. Now we got LBJ, LeBron James. You know, I didn't really want him, but fuck it, we got him. Now I'm embracing it. And y'all better get ready, cause y'all gonna hate it. L gang it out bang, nigga. So, get ready for episode 22. Deuce. You know what that is? That's 22. We're gonna blast on y'all right now.
And that is right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Black and Brown Movement
Radio Podcast.
Episode
Deuce.
Otra vez bienvenidos a mi gente, a mi
gente
y latino movimiento.
Africanos y chicanos.
Número 22.
22. That's 22 if you don't know Spanish.
Mi nombre es the Devious One.
Devious.
Right, and also I have all the co-hosts over here. Let me go ahead and introduce it to the rolling one, the red beard one.
Never. Okay. I'm just gonna get used to it.
Rolling Brocks. I
I
call him Rolling Brocks. Yeah. He's not rolling rocks. He's rolling Brocks.
Rolling my ankle over fucking rocks and shit.
Hey, tripping over pebbles.
I had so much fun at Reggae on the Mountain, July 14th. We all did, by the way. VIP, good looking out, cousin, family. You know, I won't put the names out there, but yeah, I had so much fun. I fucking severely sprained my ankle and developed a sciatic nerve all at the same side and at the same time.
Twice.
Yeah,
the second time was this last Sunday at my cheer camp for my daughter. Wasn't fully healed yet.
It wasn't a big rock.
Nah, trying to help put a fucking tent up and roll my shit again.
Guy,
you know. But hey, it's all good, man. It's all good.
And also we got.
And we're back now.
And it's Redbeard the feared one. Those who despise are the ones who hide from the sun. Son.
And also we have our other co-host over here. He's crazy. He's a lunatic.
Fucking psychotic.
He's a psychotic. He fucking trashes anything that he sees. He is the mad scientist.
He's allergic to bullshit.
Bullshit allergic.
Very much bullshit.
Highly contagious.
Madverblz.
I am the scientist, and I am in this bitch.
And we also have our guest for this evening.
You heard his name once, you're going to hear it again.
Yep. And he likes to break bones.
Oh,
okay. Break
bones.
To make sure
Did you get
that he's sleeping with Mrs. Jones. Because if Mr. Jones finds out, oh my God, he'll beat
That's funny. My last name is Jones.
Oh,
We ain't talking about you, Mr. Jones.
we are talking about Mr. Ricky
All
Bo.
day, baby, all day.
And I'm married to his sister, and her name's Last Jones too. So me and Mrs. Jones got a thing going on. Going on 15 years.
Me
And Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones.
Hey, speaking of which, real quick, man, we all gotta give shouts out and much love to the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, man.
She did pass. I saw that. I thought it was some bullshit.
I didn't hear officially whether
I heard
she
she was
passed.
No,
she's battling cancer.
Picture. She looks very
They
bad.
said she's 86 pounds, brother.
Yeah, I seen the picture.
Yeah.
She looked
She hasn't disclosed it, but she's been battling pancreatic cancer.
But she got a lot of love at her house right
Yeah.
now. From what I hear, Stevie Wonder and inside with her as of yesterday, paying the respect, to the Queen of Soul.
Man.
Yeah,
I saw a
so
post on
much
Instagram
love,
today,
much
and
respect.
I was like, what? I was like, nah.
Yeah, so we ain't
But I
gonna start
seen
no
the picture of her.
but we ain't gonna start no rumors right now.
Nah, but I
Nah.
seen the
We
picture of her.
ain't
She
heard
looked,
that she
Yeah.
did.
she looked hella.
Just trying to
her face
give
looked
some
like
love,
Dana
man.
White. I was like, what the hell?
So much love from Black and Brown Movement
Yes, much
Radio
love.
Podcast.
Queen of Soul.
Now before we begin,
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, baby.
yes. Now
Always.
before we begin, let's go ahead and kick it up to Mr. THC over here. Kick it out over here, Mr. Brock.
What we all about?
Well, I mean, before I do that, we gotta do the anthem, and I don't know why. Maybe because every fucking single episode, this motherfucker gotta fuck my name up, so he has to always get the
he's
intro.
dyslexic.
He's dyslexic. He's dyslexic. Yeah.
I know I have a dick, but I'm not.
Yeah. You are a dick,
Okay.
but yeah, dyslexic. Dyslexic.
You're a bunch of a
He
dick
always
off
wants
screen.
me to do the
By
intro
the way,
before we do
off
the
screen,
anthem. So and
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Brother man, Madverblz Mad Scientist, go ahead and lead us in the intro.
So, this is how we perceive it, alright? Y'all can take it how you want, critique it how you like. We don't really give a fuck because we know the facts of reality and the truth is what it is. We, the Black and Brown movement, begin to believe that civilization began in Africa. Through the migration, we arrived in Aslan. From east to west, it makes us all people of the sun. Through 400 years of blood, sweat, and tears, through 500 years of resistance, there's only thing we retain through bravery and persistence. The gospel, the culture, and the music. We fight for our kids.
Yeah,
That's what
straight in.
it's all about.
La música.
Straight back into the intro from there. The purpose of this podcast is promote independent underground artists, whether they be graffiti, dancers, painters,
B-boys,
poets,
B-girls.
B-girls, B-boys, DJs, cooks,
Dancers, artists,
wrestlers, whatever your art may be. We're here to promote the positive
street
relations.
hustlers.
We're here to promote the positive relation between our black and brown people, and we don't discriminate because we are IMC. What is that, folks?
International
Multicultural, which means we are worldwide.
Worldwide.
No borders, no boundaries, no
And
limits,
no limits,
and no gimmicks.
which means
no
whack
whack
MCs. Yeah, we're the voice of the people, and we hope that our message is received across the globe, near and far, east, west, north, and south.
worldwide.
Why?
There's your intro right there, baby.
That is right. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate you. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to the Black and Brown Movement episode 22. Once again, we're here with all my co-hosts. With the red one right
Oh,
here,
that means go.
the mad scientist, and with Mr. Bones over here.
Yeah.
So I guess the current one we want to talk about is obviously the holy fire. Now, so far it's been.
Why they call it the holy fire?
Yeah,
You know what?
that's
I
man.
agree
What's
with
holy
you on
about
that.
a damn fire
Why
that's
does it have to
tearing
be a
up?
holy
People
fire?
fuck
Yeah.
people's lives.
Ain't nothing holy about a fire.
You know what I'm
Nothing.
saying?
Only the burning bush. That talk to Moses. That's the only thing
Oh,
holy
yeah.
about a fire.
I agree with you on that.
Yep.
So far, right now, the percentage has been contained. 72%. It's already been held in Lake Elsinore, and right now, a lot of homes have been lost. Probably more than, I would say, 24 homes.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
families,
Hey,
man.
shout out to the
Stay
firefighter who passed
Much love
away.
to all the firefighters and all those family members
Lost
that have
a lot
been
of fighters.
impressed by that fire. We give you our prayers and our condolences to those that might have lost their lives.
I saw an article where there's a gang of firefighters from Mexico, dude.
They're coming over here?
Yeah, coming over here. And
Just
somebody
about.
was saying, like, nigga, fuck you and your wall. We about to come help you put these fires out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mexico are sending
True
their
soldiers, man.
they're sending their
All about
firefighters.
the people.
yeah.
Just like how they did when they sent their soldiers
Yep.
for that hurricane in Texas.
Yep.
Now they're sending them for the fire out here in California.
Yeah, you can never question the heart of the Mexican people, man.
And you know what? I gotta put no names though.
Yeah. No one that has heart.
No one that gives.
That gives,
Goes
yeah.
and gives without question. It's nothing to question. That's God.
And they call us spics, us brown. Because the reason I actually work on the
Spics and
band,
rapists and all this other bullshit.
yeah, they call us spics, rapists, whatever, for the brown people.
All right.
Unfortunately.
You know what that shit stands for? I just thought about it. Special people in the Constitution.
I recently, when I worked the event up in OC Fair, I don't want to say, but some individual made a racial comment, called me a
Fuck that.
spick.
Say that shit the way it is.
A white man called me a spick.
Did he?
Spit.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Let me guess, because you fucking wouldn't let him in the fucking fair, right?
Now what is fucking nine?
Right.
He wasn't. He was not a white man. He was a cracker.
My man was just doing his job. That's where I see it.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's the way it goes. Get
I
mad.
told him.
You're not talking about the white man who called him a spick, right?
No, I'm talking about the man right here. He
Yeah,
I'm about
no,
Devious to do
I
his
know,
job
I
at the
know.
gate. Can't come in with that, player. Y'all be killing enough
Hey,
people.
some of them
innocent
motherfuckers
people
think
in
that
front
is
of
their
you.
job, though.
With knives and guns.
Yeah.
Some of them motherfuckers think that is their job, though, to be a fucking dickhead and
Real
shit,
talk.
you know?
Yeah.
Well, you know that's the character of life.
Yeah.
And they thought it could
You
piss
see him on the road, you can tell how motherfucker drive.
Yeah.
You can tell motherfucker's personality and character by some of the way that they do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he thought it could piss me off. I'm like, I was still smiling. Have a great day, sir. Have a great day.
That's my specialty.
Yeah.
I'll be on the
Have
phone
a
all
great
that.
day.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but
But I'm sorry. Yeah, I apologize. You cannot bring this in. Either you have
All
to
right.
take it back to the car, or it will be confiscated and it'll be turned into the sheriff by the end of the night.
Yeah.
And he got mad. And I took it away from him because he didn't want to walk back all the way to his parking lot. And then he's like, "Fuck you, you fucking spick." You have a great day, sir.
Yeah.
I'm like,
man.
whoa. I'm like, I haven't heard the word spicking in
Since you watch the
decades.
Warriors,
I heard that in the
since you watch the Warriors,
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
shit.
Like,
I'm like, that's the best.
that's the
best,
best you
like,
could do.
the
Yeah.
best shot
the
you got.
best
Best
is so-
offensive he can do. The best offensive word he
I
can
mean,
do.
damn, he could have came with beaner, wetback, like,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Spick is just like
master
okay.
backstroker.
That's nigga, I'm Mexican and spick. That shit don't mean nothing to me. Like,
Spick doesn't apply to Mexicans. Actually, that's to Puerto Ricans.
right.
Actually, that is with Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
They said that in the movie Juice.
Yeah. and do the right thing.
Yeah, Tupac said that in Juice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So moving on.
But moving on after that, I mean, so we're already hearing that Mr. Another Spick was in charge of all this, well, not, I can't call him a Spick because he's not. He's the responsible one why we're being called Spicks. He's already moving on to, like, aim at Syria already.
You talking about Voldemort?
I'm talking about our guy, our higher supreme.
Talking about
Trump.
Trump.
That's what I
Donald
said.
Trump.
Nigga, Baltimore.
You said Baltimore,
Those
those
the
will
man
not
who
be
will not be
named.
named. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
aim
what?
at them.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
And you said Syria, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I saw a story about Syria, how they're fucking enslaving, what's the word? Like refugees.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers is trying to get out or pass through, whatever. They're getting scooped up and they're being enslaved. And actually, it was sent to me by somebody on Facebook Messenger, and TD Jakes was, he was, what do you say? Yeah, he was speaking on it basically. Narrating. That's the word I was looking for. He was narrating the little video and story showing what was going on, and he was just saying like, here it is again. You know what I'm saying? straight slavery. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Enslavement. Yeah, and
what we said? What's our song? It's supposed to be
the land of the free and the home of the brave. Still modern day slaves, just not living in huts and caves. And if you misbehave, you might end up in the grave.
You might end up getting paid.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? That shit's going on, and he's just talking about for people to speak up on it. So here I am. Black and Brown Movement Radio Podcast, episode deuce.
Live in your face.
Right up, you know what I'm saying? And, it's going on in Syria, man. He talking about Syria, and they got all this other shit going on, but, man, they got fucking slavery going on there, too, you know what I'm saying?
Apartheid. That's what you're talking about. It's apartheid.
Yeah,
That's what they're doing in Syria.
Yeah.
That's what
I read
you're talking
about that shit.
Yeah, so, man, there's a lot of bad, ill shit going on, man.
It's global. It's not just in America. It's global.
Nah, it's
and
not.
It's also in Revelations. If y'all don't believe what's real. Y'all think the Bible's a joke, but it's not.
Nah, it's happening.
It's a doctrine.
It's happening.
It's a doctrine of things to come and things to happen. And if you don't believe it, go read it right now and see what's happening right now. All the volcanoes, hurricanes, earthquakes,
natural disasters, man-made disasters.
All the men and human beings that are just dying naturally. It's all written. Believe it. Jesus is real. God is real. God, Jesus, they're all one. But y'all don't get the concept. It's all right though.
What are your thoughts, Mr. Bones, up for this?
I agree with what everybody is saying here. I'm just not with that bringing slavery shit back. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't never left. That's the fucked up thing. It was just candy coated.
Yeah.
TD Jakes made a comment about it when he was narrating. He said how, a lot of people comment today about slavery, how, if they was living in those days and they happen to be enslaved or whatever, they wouldn't,
I wouldn't have made it.
Right, they wouldn't stand for that shit. They would have ended up dead with this and that, whoopty-wop. So his comment was, well, shit, it's happening now. What you gonna do now? So that's why I'm speaking on it. That's what I can do from here, you know what I'm saying, with the power that we have.
You know what I'm
saying?
Get up or get down.
911 is
a joke in your town. Get up or get down.
Late 911.
Nigga, that's what's happening. We're in a 911 state of emergency.
Fight
in the
the
world
powers that be.
Straight up.
Can't
trust them.
Hey, we gonna do a remix of Fear of a Black Planet and Fear of a Black and Brown Planet. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Because there's a lot of black and brown support out there, man. I've been on YouTube and I saw a brother. He I forget his name, and I'll put it on the comments and I'll put his link to his video because he had a song talking about black and brown, and he was a singer, so he was doing like a little R&B joint, and but he was hollering, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about black and brown, and just talking about unifying and whatnot, and so
make America great again. What's America? This is Euro America. If you want to talk about it, the Europeans built the colony, 13 colonies in Jamestown.
Yeah,
there was no Americans. It was Native Americans. That's the only Americans that existed.
Speaking of which, our Constitution is based on their tribal laws and their tribal government. You know what I'm saying? So what's
really going on? Motherfuckers don't ever speak on that real truth. Europeans that got kicked out of England because of their nastiness and whatnot.
The undesirables.
Right, the undesirables. The outcasts. They migrated to the fucking Atlantic coast, and then they built the fucking 13 colonies known as Jamestown and so forth and so on. They were not American. The Native Americans were there on that land in the Atlantic coast, Seminoles and so forth, Dakota Indians and shit.
You can't discover a land that was already here.
Get out of here with that bullshit. I'm running to it.
I'm about to spit this shit right quick for the people, for my people right here. Since we on that, I gotta give it to them. First it was the Indians, the Native Americans, the indigenous peoples of this land who first fell victim to the colonization. First it was their land that was the U.S. nation. He bumped into this land in 1492, Mr. Chris Colombo and his fucked up crew. And now he is a hero on a certain day because he discovered America in a most peculiar way. He discovered a land that was already here. My peoples had been here for many years. A European went to Africa and stole my brother. Then they came to Mexico and fucked another. This is how and where it all began. The killing of the native man, the stealing of the native land, and raping of our wives and daughters. They sailed across the ocean waters. Before they came, it was a spiritual society, but now we live in a material society.
Materialistic like a motherfucker. Gentrification and all type of bullshit. Still don't want to recognize the Aslan nation.
Right.
Stop bullshitting yourself. Stop bullshitting yourself.
Black and brown, man. Look around.
7
And all my
tribes.
Latin people and all my South American people, I need y'all to know this history and knowledge. You are black too. 10% genetically by birth and DNA. So stop frowning up at us black people when you see us in the streets. Go look at Abuelita and ask her why she's so dark. And if she's honest, she'll tell you. She's part Negro.
Like what he said. What did you have the? What did you?
That part right there.
That hashtag. That part.
African American history and Chicano studies. I'm taking both. So anybody want to fight me on it? Bring the fucking noise. Let's go.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to leave your comments and subscribe to the Black and Brown Movement 88.
Black Brown Movement 88.
At YouTube, dude.
Yeah, hook
Make
it
sure
up.
you subscribe to our
Subscribe,
Instagram.
like this fucking
What's
podcast.
that? Go join the movement at blackbrownmove.web.com.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now, well, before we begin, go ahead and actually now
The revolution has
interview
begun.
Mr. Bones over here. Let's go ahead and actually
Brother Ricky.
Let's go ahead and actually give our sponsors our shout out right there. One's obviously we all want to give a shout out to In the Cut Productions all day.
That's right, In the Cut
In
Productions.
the Cut
No
all
doubt,
day.
no doubt.
Skilo.
Mike
All
Skilo
day.
in the house.
Mike Skilo in the house. So anybody else you guys want to give up?
Oh yeah,
Also,
I gotta give shots out to the homie Bruce Roberts,
Bruce
you know what I'm
Banner.
saying? Bruce Banner in the
Black
house.
Gambit.
Prevolution,
And my
man.
man Casey.
Merrill,
Revolution.
you know what I'm saying? Prevolution.
And Cherokee.
Cherokee Rose Productions, you know what I'm saying? They got the film on lockdown out there in Atlanta. You know, we working on a lot of
VIA,
music.
all Los Angeles.
Be looking out for that. Of course, it's hip hop for the people all day, every day.
PMA,
HIP, HOP, PIH, POH, man. That's what it is, you
Hip hop
know?
in reverse. It's people, baby.
Without the people, there is no hip hop.
No culture.
PMA, Positive Minded Apparel, you know what I'm saying? So get your gear, hit us up for the, you know.
Smile, you feel better.
The
That's what we about,
the summer's ending, but we still got the summer gear on deck. The fall is coming, so be looking out for
We got the tank top.
Yep.
We got the t-shirts.
Yep.
We got the ladies t-shirts
Yep.
and shirts and blouses.
Yep.
We got the zip up and your hoodies and pullovers. We got a variety. I got your Wakanda Forever. If you're all about your blackness, holla at your man. I hook you up with your dashiki if you represent your culture.
That's what's
you know
up.
what I'm saying? Whether it be black or brown.
Sadapa is soon to come, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we customize.
Well, I got Tyler's wear too for little kids too.
Just
to
put it this
represent.
way, man. We could customize just about anything to fit that hip hop for the
Yeah.
people in there. You know what I'm
We do
saying?
unique designs. If you got an idea that you want something done, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
Reach
got
out
silk
to us.
screen, we got vinyl. You know what I'm saying?
Reach out and touch us.
Yeah, we got all that.
We're here
You know
for
what I'm
the
saying?
people, man. Creative ideas.
You know,
And it's all about positivity. PMA, positive minded apparel. We keep a positive minded attitude in how we move.
Black and Brown Movement Radio Podcast, episode Deuce.
Baka.
Hey, shouts out to Bar Wrestling, man. My boy,
That's right. And
both of my boys right here been there. I'm gonna let you speak on
all
it. You know,
day. But before we move to wrestling, right
Kinda
away, I want to
interesting
actually,
that.
right away, I want to say,
That's the
shout out to
proactive shit right
Carmelo.
Carmelo Alvarez.
Radiotron.
Yeah, Radiotron, yep.
Shout out for them.
Oh yeah,
That was a
UHHM.
great-
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Great
the
phenomenon.
Universal Hip Hop
Museum.
Coalition.
All our affiliates.
All
You
my
know what I'm
brothers
saying?
and sisters.
We're part of a 20 organization consortium, which includes ACLU, many other organizations. I'll put those in the links
Go to
as
work.
well. Yeah.
I would
Gotta work.
say that, you know what, that was the best times that we had.
Radiotron was
Radiotron
definitely
was a
one of our
phenomenal,
best,
event
funnest
that we
Radiotron
had.
was fun.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's good to see people, kids. Shout out to the hip hop circus.
We still shooting out the monkey, right?
Yes, sir, we are. So, you know, after that, so, okay, now let's go ahead and move on to interview Mr.
Wait, but we didn't shoot out the monkey though. You said we
Oh.
shoot him out.
Shout out
Brass
to
monkey, that funky monkey. Ooh, ooh, brass monkey, chunky, that funky monkey. Doo, 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 doo. All right, now you can move on. Go ahead.
Shouts out to Double B. You should be where you be, nigga, not where you at. We love
Hey.
you though.
Yeah, shouts out to Ricky Compton too.
You should be where you be, but where you're not at.
You know what it
Still love
is. You know what it is, bro. You know where we at.
You know what it is.
Get back on track.
Everything we do.
We roll on
do
Faith Street.
Do it big.
Right.
Y'all need to get back on Faith Street. Come ride with your brothers, because we on Faith Street, brothers.
So come
Hey,
over here.
in case you didn't know,
Everything
too,
you did.
also-
Popping models.
In case y'all didn't know also, the B&B also stands for
B&B.
Band of Brothers. We are a brotherhood of men, building camaraderie, because we lack it as men. So that's what we about.
That is right.
That's what's up.
So moving
Okay,
forward,
so yeah, this
let's
interview.
go ahead and ask Mr. Bones over here.
You start the interview off, but I definitely got a couple questions for my brother.
Oh no, I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
You guys will ask.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Bones.
So,
You know, you and I, we have been tight fucking fans. Both big wrestling fans. Before that, you know, I did backyard. You did backyard. You went more pro than I did. So the question is, what got you into it, and who was the first wrestler that you saw that made you want to do wrestling?
first of all, let me put it like this. Before we start this interview off, I want to say rest in peace to 3 awesome wrestlers that we lost this month.
Good night.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to my boy Brian Christopher Lawler.
Yep.
And we just lost Jim the Evan Neidhart.
Yep.
And a WWE legend himself, Mr. Nikolai Volkov.
Yep.
Nikolai Volkov.
What? He passed?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not that
His
shit.
partner.
No.
His partner, yeah.
Oh, his
They
partner.
was a
Yeah,
bad
yeah, yeah.
tandem.
So pretty much I want to
Nikolai
say
hard.
rest in peace to them and prayers up to the Lawler, the
Family.
Oh, the Lawler family. They're legends.
Lost that lost them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
condolences.
what got me into wrestling, man, was my Uncle Henry, man. You know, when I used to go to him, my Auntie Mo house, you know, they used to hook me on to all kinds of stuff. But wrestling
The
did it
AWA
for me.
days.
Yeah, exactly. But wrestling was the one that did it for me right there. And every kid in my era, their hero was Hulk Hogan.
Right.
But the one that made me want to wrestle was my man Stone Cold Steve Austin after he stunned Vince McMahon.
Okay.
That's what made me want to wrestle right there.
Right. Right.
That's
Ain't
right.
mad at
You
that.
get that nigga the stunner.
That's right, that's right. So Stone Cold is one of yours. By the way, yeah, rest in peace or condolences to Jim Neidhart, Nikolai
And
Volkov,
Bill.
Brian Lawler.
Him and
Brian Lawler was a
Greg
great
Hart.
performer.
Yeah. It's
Beast ass tag.
It is an unfortunate, you know, his cause. Nikolai's unfortunate is his. Jim is the one that I'm questioning of. What y'all want to say to
Yeah, he
Natty?
was young, right?
Yeah.
No, no,
Late
he's-
60s,
no, no.
in the 60s.
No. Lawler.
Yeah, he real young.
He
was-
got
Yeah.
at 43.
43, yeah.
Right.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep
Well,
your head up,
we-
Jerry
we-
Lawler. Keep your head up.
Well, we already know why would that happen. If you guys didn't know why,
Well,
yeah,
but-
but we're not going to explain that over the radio.
it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
hard to
Yeah. Don't.
describe
Yeah.
it.
You ain't got to put that out
No, but we
there. Hey.
let's just say that depression gets to you.
Oh, I know about depression.
Yeah.
I live
So
with
when
depression
that
every
happens,
day.
it's like
I take that
Hey,
so long,
Anthony
man.
Bourdain.
That's sertraline. I take it every day, 100 milligrams. Y'all should fucking not play with yourself.
Hey,
It
Anthony
helps.
Bourdain, what's his
Shit.
name? Katie Spade, you know what I'm saying? People, rich
Yes, sir.
motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
Depression is real.
It don't matter what you got or
I'll
who
tell you
you
right
are,
now,
you know what I'm saying?
I deal with it every day.
let's just say that the devil played a lot in this game.
The devil's busy, man.
Yeah.
He's
The
on
devil's
quadruple overtime.
Yeah,
He did triple overtime to make sure he took this one.
yeah.
Yeah, he's on
Yeah,
quadruple overtime.
he been
yo.
fucking with us for, you know,
He's always
forever.
trying. He been trying to get me since I was like 4.
But you know what,
This is my saying with the devil.
But guess what? I win
All
because I
he-
got the victory.
all he
That
can do is slow us down.
B-I-C-T-O-R-Y.
He ain't stopping shit. All he can do is slow it down. That's
Speed
it.
bump,
That's it.
pothole. That's all it is. We keep rolling.
That's it.
We know who's in control.
That's it.
That's right. So after since you already said Stone Cold was one of your favorite wrestlers. So after that, when did you started training? What made you what organization you looked at? Did you ever do backyard wrestling? Did you do anything to begin form of doing wrestling?
Well, actually,
Before you answer that question, what made you even decide you want to be a wrestler?
well, I always wanted to be a wrestler in high school. I just couldn't find the schools, the wrestling academies and
Yeah, it wasn't-
wrestlers.
those
I
resources not active,
Right.
available for black
And
people.
I'm from the ghetto too.
Yeah.
Went to school in Watts. You never heard
You went
nothing
to
about
school.
no
You
wrestling
went
school
live.
in Watts, and I went to Bourbon Day.
Bourbon.
But
Oh,
you
my
never-
cousin
yeah.
went to Bourbon Day.
Yeah. So
What year you graduated?
01, baby. 01.
01? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you never heard about no wrestling schools in the ghetto like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you had to go to like Redondo Beach or some
Right,
shit, South
right,
Point,
right.
or some shit.
So it just so
Culver
happened.
City.
It just so happened I go to a lot of wrestling matches when they go to the Staples Center, and couple of guys out there was giving out flyers, you know, talking about come train with us. So I told my cousin I'm gonna give it a shot, man. The school I'm gonna put out there is Santino Brothers Wrestling.
Right.
And they started in the backyard in the city of I believe it was Bellflower, I believe it was.
Bell.
City of Bell,
Okay.
yeah. And I would go every Saturday morning, you know, in the rookies training course. Shout outs to my first trainer, Joey Chaos. Thank you for everything you taught me, you know what I mean? Ain't no love lost. And the rest of the staff there, you know, and I just had a ball with it, but I had a little, you know, altercation with one of the trainers. Eventually he kicked me out of the school. And, you know, I had a little grudge against the you know, the school or whatever.
Naturally.
You know, because my heart was hurt, you know.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I want to wrestle.
And then he put
And by the grace of God, you know, by the grace of God, I got to perform in 2 of their events. I was in the Battle Royal and then 1 regular match, you know. So, you know, it was a good experience, but I plan on, you know, getting back into it after, you know, I get my shoulder repaired, you know what I mean? So I'm getting back.
Laborium or something?
Pretty much, playing semi-pro football. So
yeah, because my shit right here, you see right here.
Right.
Around playing football.
Right.
Wasn't semi-pro.
So yeah. But no, I'm getting back into wrestling. I don't know which organization I'm going to join, but I'm going to put my hands together and pray to the Lord that He,
Yes,
you know,
sir.
He put me with a good organization.
Can I ask you a question, sir?
He did it before, he'd do it again.
Exactly.
I got a question for you. I know, you know, I've known you for a little time now. We've had conversations, you know, about wrestling, you know.
Right.
I've been there more on the outskirts of the conversation, engaged and involved as much as possible, what have you. And let me just give shots out to, and Brother Marcus, Brother Madverblz, you can attest to this. Him and I, we go back, you know what I'm saying,
We're old school.
to WWF, and you know what I'm saying, we go
Pizza
back.
parties on Friday and Saturday.
Look, bring it out. With pizzas with the barrigas, you know what I'm saying. We throw in the
Shouts out to the
tapatio, you
Barriga
know
family.
what I'm saying. We get the
Mamma
lays,
mia.
the plain lays, and throw the tapatio on there with the pizza and whatnot, and you know we watch wrestling, and so you know we know about it and whatnot. We was fans back then, but my question was, in some of the conversations we had, you know, previously, I know both of you and Ivan, see over here, you guys had talked about starting a school or
Wrestling in the ghetto.
Yeah, speak on that.
What was we gonna call it?
South Central
Wrestling.
SCW.
It's already patent, so don't even try and think about it. You know what I'm saying?
So we
trademark.
trying to give back. We trying to give back to the ghetto where we came from.
Right.
Like I said in the beginning of the interview, I could never find a wrestling school in the ghetto or the neighborhood.
No
I was
platform,
from.
no outlet.
Right. So we're just trying to give back to those who have dreams of becoming a wrestler. You know,
There's a lot
who
of
want to get
kids
the
out there
training.
that like
You know
to
what I mean?
be
So
wrestlers.
that's what we're trying to do right now. So
Yep.
I think it's a gold mine for my man to come up with that idea like that. He told me about it. He asked me what I want to jump on. I said, let's do it.
Yeah.
So let's get this money together and let's get
So
it
hey,
going.
be looking forward to that, man. Black and Brown Movement Radio Podcast will be there. Black and Brown Movement will be
SCW.
there. Hip Hop for the People will be there. You know, we're going. Correct me if I'm wrong. We talked about incorporating, you know, hip hop into the events.
Why not? It's all in the W.
Live
All the
performances,
other,
baby.
all the
Live
other
performances,
commercial wrestling,
special
they play
guests,
rap
whatever.
music and shit.
It's about fusion.
Yeah.
As for as long as I've known Ivan C, Mr. Devious, excuse me, Modelo's kicking in. Got to burp a little bit, but as long as I've known him, you know, he used to play in a punk band. Shouts out to Fester U. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Alfred and
See the fan,
you
big
know what I'm
us.
saying? But it was about fusion.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I always talked about. I got that one opportunity that one time when you guys was playing
So
to
basically
jump on the
saying,
mic.
like, you know, Run DMC with
Like punk hip hop.
Well,
You know what I'm
Aerosmith.
saying?
That one time.
Dude,
Wallace
there's a
Way.
big ass
Yeah.
market for punk, and there's a big ass market for hip hop. You put the two together, now you got one big.
Rage
You know what I'm
Against the
saying?
Machine.
Same thing with wrestling, you know what I'm saying? You bring in the gear where we can mix hip hop for the people with the SCW, you know what I'm saying? South Central Wrestling and whatnot, you know.
Yeah, because I seen last time I was watching it with him. What's the brothers?
We're watching SmackDown.
What's the brothers? The three brothers.
Oh, the New Day. His.
I like them niggas right there.
Yeah.
They like the black D-Generation X.
Yeah, I like them.
New Day rocks.
Yeah.
New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
Them niggas got some energy.
Yeah,
there you go. Like, so we got Big E over here. Look, we got Big
E.
We got Kofi Kingston over here. You're Xavier Woods.
Hey, I'll manage. I ain't getting in no fucking ring.
You're Xavier Woods.
I'll get in the ring.
Yeah, them some talented brothers though, man.
Yeah,
I love them.
so yeah, man, that's good to hear, man. That's good news for those out there who are fans of wrestling, who might, you know, youngsters who might want to wrestle. You know, you got the school coming. We got some events coming, right? We're looking for a big launch event or event to kind of kick things off.
We're hoping that we're just
speak on that one.
We're hoping to take this event up coming next year in January or February. We're going to start 2019. Right now, the 2018 for the SCW as Ricky and myself, and also, you know, with the Red One and also with Madverblz here, we're planning out to make sure that we start out fresh 2019. Right now, the 2018 is to put the blueprint out there before we actually go with
get everything ready. Get
everything prepared and ready for it. So be prepared, ladies and gentlemen, as 2019 will be our day, our year. As right now, obviously, life comes ups and downs. There's obstacles in life. We all go through speed bumps, personal issues. You know, besides dealing with business issues, but dealing with personal issues majorly. But that ain't gonna stop us to do what we want to do with our passion, with music, with the movement, with wrestling, with everything.
Yeah, be on the lookout.
We want to give the community back what they deserve. If you like pro wrestling, you watch WWE, you watch Impact, you watch anything. We want to give that to the community back. You like to listen to hip hop, you like to listen to like this recent, rap or hip hop, whatever you want to call it.
No rap.
I hate to say it that way.
Yeah, no rap.
No rap.
No,
we hip hop.
We hip hop.
More hip hop.
Yeah.
I really want more. We all really want more. Speak from the mind and the heart. Don't speak out of commercial. Come out, be real.
Speak out the side of your neck, the side of your ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. And so that 2019 will be our year, and we will actually have our own facility coming soon. We will actually have our own promotion right now, which is recently giving props to. Besides bar wrestling, we're now giving props to Rogue Wrestling, which is one of our boys that I know them. And hey, shout outs to them. Good job for doing it. Finally took you long enough. Shout out, hey, kudos to you guys, Rogue Wrestling, you guys doing it. Obviously, you guys remember me. You'll see me again. That's Mr. Bones and I. We go a lot to bar wrestling. You know, we go there all day.
That sounds very interesting. Bar wrestling.
Yeah, you want to get drunk and fucked up? Yeah, it has some.
That's why I wear the shirt. Get drunk and watch wrestling.
I'm glad the summertime over because it get hot up in that piece, man.
Right?
Yeah, bars get hot.
Yeah, it get hot up in there.
Hot and steamy.
So best believe, ladies and
Shout out
gentlemen,
to bar wrestling, baby.
all I can tell you is when it comes to wrestling, we're big fans. Obviously.
Yeah, these brothers are real black and brown wrestling fans right here. Black and brown wrestling fans.
Yeah, no doubt.
Die hard.
Shout out to my boy, Mr. Mr. Robert Estrada.
Oh yeah.
He's out there.
Shouts out, Rob. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, but he's out there.
Life day.
Happy born day.
He's out there at his brother's wedding in Seattle. So, which is my other brother, Ray. Ray, congratulations with your wedding. I'm very proud of you, and you met a wonderful wife.
And just remember
Shout
this.
out to you, man.
Marriage
I'm
is a
glad
job,
that she accepted
gotta
him
work
for
at
being
it.
a wrestler, because he's a wrestler. And he's training up in Seattle, and he's a referee and a wrestler.
Remember,
Shout out to my
marriage
boy
is
Ray.
a job, fella. That means every day you gotta work at it.
Make sure you marry the right person.
Yeah, he married the
Yeah,
right
make
person.
sure she's your
I feel
friend.
like he married
If
the
she's your friend, you're good to go.
Yep, no doubt.
And also, I want to shout out to my other boy, obviously, Mr. Leo King, Mr. Leo Animosity, Robert's cousin. Leo, much love for you.
Oh, that's where we go and watch the Slam, SummerSlam,
we
or
always
whatever.
go WrestleMania over there.
Right there in Monrovia, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
That's my nemesis. That's Ricky's kind of nemesis because he has a U.S. belt. You know what? So
we're gonna try to take that shit from him.
We're gonna take that shit from him because he'll be wrestling for SCW soon. And yeah, he'll be the United States champ. But we'll take it away from him sometime, anytime soon.
Any other questions for our guest here, Mr. Ricky Bones?
The other question is what do you see yourself? What is your persona that you want when you go into pro wrestling? What would you do if WWE hits you up or ROH? Any indie promotion would you do? What would be your character? What would you put out?
You know, I'm a cocky character, baby. I'm a cocky character.
So you're gonna be a villain?
So, yeah, I gotta be a villain, man. You know that Shawn Michaels, when he first became the boy toy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Montel Fontavious Porter.
MVP.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to MVP though.
Yeah.
1, 2. I'm making that
Exactly.
3, 4. I'm coming.
305, baby. 305.
305.
Yeah,
These are Miami, Florida.
And kind of like that Floyd Mayweather gimmick, you know what I mean? So.
Oh, you want that pretty boy Floyd?
Right. Even though the Miz, the Miz did take my idea, you know, of a staple. You know what I mean? I was gonna call myself Ricky Bone in the Entourage, but he came up with the Miz Entourage, so I gotta come up with something else now. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Shout out to the Miz. Congratulations on everything you're doing, Miz.
You know what? You can't hate on Miz. Mike Rosani, you can't hate on him. I actually give that guy credit. He doesn't give the credit he deserves, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he deserved that world title around his waist.
I think he needs it one more time.
More than one more time.
More than once. I think he does.
Yeah, because they put this title around the wrong wrestlers that don't deserve it right now.
Oh,
like, no
definitely.
respect to no, damn this. Brock Lesnar don't deserve no title around his waist.
He's going to UFC though.
Exactly, but you know, if you ain't come in every night to Monday Night Raw to put up that title, your ass don't need to be the champ. That's just the way I see it. And honestly, I hope my boy Roman Reigns kick his ass this Sunday.
You know what? I'm tired of Roman Reigns.
Hey, but right now we need Roman Reigns.
I don't need him to win it.
Right now.
I want Braun Strowman to cash in the money.
Well, I do too, but you know, let's be real.
You told me you already told me.
We want Brock Lesnar to lose that title.
So it doesn't matter to who, as long as he lose.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I mean, I see him, you know, playing the fence and shit.
Yeah.
I'm UFC. I'm you know, wrestling, and you know, they keep giving him the fucking, you know, the opportunities and shit that he like. I feel you, like he doesn't deserve. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
He don't deserve shit.
You know, I just feel he don't respect the business at all. You know, when you are a champion, you gotta put up and shut up. You know what I mean? So
I agree. I'm gonna tell you one thing. He doesn't respect none of the business.
nothing.
Not MMA, not UFC. I mean, I'm
now,
not.
Maybe Brock when he first came to SmackDown back in the day, you know, he was a loyal, you know, competitor. But the Brock today, I just don't feel it.
He's all about the money.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you're not committing to nothing. You just going whichever way who's gonna pay you more.
Because you know he's going broke
at the time. Yeah,
he's going broke. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But it's getting boring. He's getting boring after a while. It's okay. Wow. So Dana White had to call him. I'm gonna need you back. I want you to fight. Fight. What's his face?
I forget his name, but I hope he kick his ass too.
Oh, DC. Nah. He's gonna fight DC now. He just beat fucking Mioche
Yeah.
in Cormier, really. He's gonna fight Brock Lesnar for the heavyweight title.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a boring fight. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I agree.
Because you know what? Dana White's losing these people. Why? Because Dana White cannot control his organization. He cannot control his fighters. He can't.
And speaking of UFC, I love this guy, but he don't deserve to be in no UFC cage. CM Punk. I think he just needs to step away from that shit.
Look, you know what? I would agree with you. Because you know what? The least thing I would say, though, his second fight against this boy that he fought, he put up a fight. And he did.
Yeah, but he lost again.
So what? But you know what? You got to give him the credit to it. That is credit to
I give him credit. Dana White already said him and the guy that beat him that they will never have another shot in the UFC.
Well, no, the guy that beat him will never have a shot because he clowned it.
Yeah, he clowned it.
He clowned it.
But if you read the articles, he said CM Punk, no. CM Punk won't ever come back in that.
We already done it.
To be honest, I haven't seen him in a fucking UFC fight.
Oh, you ain't
Yeah,
missing
you
that.
haven't-
Right, so, I mean,
Well,
it don't even make sense. Like,
Not a Brock Lesnar.
right,
Right.
yeah.
But the one thing I will give credit what it's due is he had the balls to do it though. He did it.
But I think
You-
he's still
you-
dumb for leaving WWE.
Yeah, but that's like saying Conor McGregor had the balls to fucking fight Mayweather. Like, it still wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It was, we all still know it was a show. That was almost like fucking wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that they box and they fighting or whatever, but at the same time, fucking Mayweather just was clowning that nigga all the way up to the point where he knocked his ass out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you see they ain't fought again, and now McGregor's going back to UFC. Like, you got to go back to where the money is. So that's what it is right there.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, was CM Punk? It wasn't the money for him. It was more.
Fuck
It
that.
was-
It's not the money. Nigga.
No.
You're good at what you're good at in the field that your field is expertise. That nigga's not a UFC fighter. He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Stick
but he-
to what you good
Stay in
at.
your lane.
Yeah.
Starting from the
Like
back.
Stay in your lane.
Hey,
my
quote
nigga.
quote from LeVar Ball, right?
Stay in your lane.
Hey,
No,
speak.
I totally agree with that. And so for him to try it out was like good. Give it a shot. The thing is that was a major factor in that was that he's a big name. He was
Yeah.
a big name.
That's
So,
why
for
fucking
Dana White to
Dana
do
even
it,
let him through. That's why.
he let him through.
Because he's gonna draw some crowd. He's
Yeah.
gonna
And he
sell
was-
some
He
tickets.
has a fan base.
Yeah.
And he was a disappointment.
Yeah.
He was.
So we'll
He
just
didn't either.
we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I will never.
wait.
I'm not gonna hit on him.
Why?
Bro.
No, why you
No,
right
it's not
there?
hating on him.
Wrestlers coming to UFC. Brock Lesnar wasn't all that.
When he first came, he was the shit.
No, what I'm saying
Wait,
is
coming to what? UFC?
he was not all that.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
not
no.
That's what I'm talking about UFC.
Yeah.
And wrestlers coming to UFC. Brock Lesnar wasn't all that.
Yeah.
He
No, we
won
don't
a
know
title and all that, but
I think
that's
he
because
just
he's big.
intimidated me.
That's it.
Because of his size.
Other than that nigga got his ass whooped in the UFC.
I've seen him get his ass.
Wrestling?
whooped.
When you're, this is a dynamic difference. WW, whatever, whatever you wanted. WE, all that shit.
WWE.
He's saying any
You know what I'm
organization is
saying?
what he's
Any
saying.
organization wrestling
All right,
wise,
whatever.
Impact.
Yeah.
it's a
ROH.
different,
Yeah.
it's a different
Contact Over Wrestling.
it's a different concept of a sport.
Correct.
Whereas UFC, man, that's full contact. From the fucking start,
No, stop.
that's its full contact.
Motherfuckers
There's
is throwing elbows
there's no
on me.
theatrics.
They throwing
That shit
elbows.
is real fucking. It's like you got mad, he got mad. Y'all niggas in the street fighting. There ain't no referee, nigga. It's going down the
Yeah, it's no,
niggas
you know,
get tired or niggas break it up and be like, all right.
no
that's
disrespect to pro wrestling.
enough. Nah.
And there some of the shit that's choreographed, but this shit is not. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying?
UFC is like any given Sunday.
Yeah.
Any motherfucker can win.
It's like you said, it's
Niggas are
basically
favorite,
a
but
street fight.
look,
Like,
dude, St. Pierre was one of the greatest. And what's his name? The Spider. But both them motherfuckers they match all of a sudden some unknown motherfucker because it's an any given day, it's an any given Sunday type sport.
Matt Hughes was one of the greatest fighters.
Matt Hughes is fucking hard.
You can't forget about
Wait,
Ken
Matt Serra.
Shamrock,
You
man.
can't forget about
Ken
Matt Serra.
Shamrock, Dan Severn.
Matt Serra.
Yeah. You can never get about Dan Severn.
You can't. You talking about Dan? You want to talk about Dan Henderson? That motherfucker.
What about my man Kimbo?
Kimbo, rest in peace.
oh
was
yeah,
hard.
yeah, no doubt, no
He
doubt.
was a hard street fighter.
Come from a street fighter into UFC. That nigga was
You
hard.
know his son won his first fight.
Yeah, I
in
know.
Bellator.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
since y'all talking about fights and new guys, what about Kevin Hardy?
As far as what? As far as wrestling?
That nigga Dana White talking to that nigga right now.
Oh, about him going to
Nigga, he
UFC.
socking niggas out, nigga.
I think he have a good shot.
That nigga
I
socking
think he
niggas
have a
out, yo.
You know, it's funny that as we talking about, we talking more of wrestlers moving to UFC versus UFC fighters going to wrestling.
Well, because I see it like this. UFC fighters only go to wrestling once their career is over in UFC.
Pretty much.
Right.
Ronda Rousey.
Right.
There's no more for her.
Yeah,
ain't
just
Ken
some- hey.
Shamrock and Dan Severn did the same thing.
Yeah. So that's just some clarification for the folks out there who kind of, you know, peep in on shit, but don't really know.
But also recognize the black and brown movement. We universal with sports, baby.
Yeah. Hey, we could talk wrestling. We could talk UFC.
Golf.
We can talk golf.
Tennis.
We can talk. Hey, you mentioned rugby earlier. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Santa Monica Rugby League. Couple things happened there. My two of my sons, you know, played in the Santa Monica Rugby League, and I don't know if you remember the Samoan kid.
My brother Boner's his stepdaughter or whatever.
And the Samoan kid that we recruited from the Santa Monica Rugby League when we were coaching in the Snoop League, who came to the Snoop League and played regular football.
That we met
yes, he helped Cat and Coach Cat and Coach CJ at the park, at Alondra Park. He came and played with them and helped them win a fucking ring, nigga. A Snoop Dogg championship.
So, anybody has the last question for Mr. Bones over here?
I really don't think I have a question. I think maybe we could move into sports, and I know my man can
I'm down with it. I want to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers.
Wait. The who?
The
Lakers.
Yeah, go speak on it.
I just want to say this. I want to congratulate LeBron James for
getting smart,
coming on the best side. Coming on the best side.
The west side.
I tell people this all the time. I used to hate that dude.
Us
He
too.
was so damn good.
Us too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't hate him, but we just liked what he did.
Yeah.
Against us.
Some of his antics, you know what I mean?
Right. He used to get Lakers hell, man.
Yeah.
You know, but I never owned a LeBron jersey till now. You know what I'm saying? So all I can say is I jumped on the bandwagon a long time ago, way before he joined the Lakers. So I'm not really a bandwagon jumper, but I jumped on his bandwagon when he beat the San Antonio Spurs.
Right. You know what's funny is the shit that I learned about LeBron as a person, you know, it blew my mind. You know what I'm saying? And like I hated on him for like you can't hate on his game because game is game recognized game. The truth is what it is. You know, you can't deny him as a player.
Nope.
You know, the whole King thing, him being crowned before he even hit the floor, Nike giving him the $190 million deal and all this. And then he kind of bought into it a little bit, and I think that's where the hate came from.
Yeah.
His ego in his early years was there. The ego was there, and I think that's what we kind of really hated on. But as he's gotten older and more mature, you see the growth in him. And then hearing he had put through all these kids through college over the years, you know, that like number of them that we didn't even know about. When I heard about that, I was like, damn.
No, you mentioned about kids in school and college. Shout out to Jalen Rose with his academy in school that he started that no one really speaks about.
Speaking of that, new Laker Rajon Rondo. He bought a bunch of suit coats and ties for middle graders in his home state of Kentucky. You know. So, you know, LeBron's doing his thing, and he gets publicized more than any other player, but there's a lot of players out there, they're doing their thing. And you look at how the culture in Lakerland is changing, where, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, you know, talk shit about Rondo, think he's off crazy or whatever, but...
For all the LA fans out there, if you a true Laker, stop hating on LeBron, man. Give his man credit. He can go bring us another championship home. Maybe 2 or 3 more.
He got nothing to do with Kobe. Kobe is retired, man. His legacy will not be
Kobe
fucking...
welcomed him in and already gave him love. What's wrong with everybody?
That
nigga's game is impeccable.
Hey, get over it.
Fuck what you're doing.
Laker fans, get over it.
Number 23 is in the purple and gold. Y'all niggas better recognize. El Ganger don't bang, nigga. If you bleed purple and gold like I do, then we root for fucking LeBron.
What was it? Sunday, July 1st, just before we was heading to the Reggae at the Hollywood Bowl, we got the text and the updates on Bleacher and whatnot. Shouts out to Bleacher Report.
All day.
Who said that he had just signed.
No, we didn't have to do no bells and whistles and shit.
And the fact that he signed for 4 years.
4 years.
He had been doing one and done with his hometown Cleveland for like the last 4 years.
Right.
He signed with us for 4 years, and he signed with us without us getting Kawhi or Paul George or anyone else. He didn't need nobody.
But the bigger point was that we didn't do no whistles and bells.
No, he didn't do them.
There was no fancy.
He didn't do them, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We didn't do it because he didn't want it.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's mature now.
We didn't have to go you know what I'm saying, lobby for him.
Man, this shit is crazy. I'm not even fronting right now. I'm still in the aftermath or the afterglow of this nigga even just signing with us. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, it was, is he gonna stay home in Cleveland? Is he gonna go to Philly? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna go to Houston?
He didn't have no help in Cleveland. Man, he just got embarrassed. He got embarrassed.
He got swept.
It made sense for him to leave Cleveland.
He said what? Instagram, raise your hand if you never got swept in the finals.
Wow.
And
honestly, I don't like Golden State, man. I do not like Golden State, and I was rooting for LeBron, man. So
I wasn't. I'm a Cali kid. I'm a Cali kid too. Cali team.
I don't like the Golden State Warriors for some reason, man.
Good evening.
I mean, I feel you. It's just.
I'm a Laker, straight up. I'm just.
Well, look, your I won't even say hate, but your disdain for the Golden State Warriors is the same disdain that a lot of people around the country have for us and our Lakers.
Right.
Because how much have we won? How many eras?
We only one championship away from
Ty in Boston, right? And how many fucking years have we dominated the league? You know what I'm saying? So just like people hate the Yankees, I'm one. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Dodger.
Right. Them same people that aren't Laker fans from around the country hate on us.
Exactly.
But there's no reason, like my brother Madverblz said, for us Laker fans to be hating on fucking LeBron. He's a Laker now. You know,
you're a Laker, baby.
The factors that
Laker Nation can't go wrong all day.
He signed 4 years. He's
cheater.
committed to us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And the fact that he didn't have to come with nobody, you know, it made a lot. You know, it said a lot to me. Okay, so let's talk about. Look, a lot of people talk shit about our signings after LeBron. Let's talk about that. We can go down. You can start it off.
Well, you know what? Actually, since you want to.
What up?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Black and Brown Movement Radio Podcast. We got a special guest in the house. Lil Daddy Don. You know what I'm saying? EFW in the house. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we live right now, man. Say what's up to the people, man.
What's good with it, man? Chris Sean Adams, fantasy.
Hey, Chris Sean Adams, man. Hey,
well, you know what? We want to talk about Lakers. You know, ESPN actually, ESPN, NBA scored us as the Lakers going into the Western Conference to be number 6.
Who?
The ESPN and NBA.
They say we're gonna be a 6 seed.
Dude.
I ain't worried about none of that.
I done heard motherfuckers say we not gonna make the playoffs.
I ain't worried about none of that.
I done heard them say we gonna be 8-7. You saying 6?
Tip off.
I've heard motherfuckers say we gonna be the 4th. All these motherfuckers none of them is what's his name? Nostradamus.
Right.
Nigga, you could Nostradamus. You could try and predict all the shit you want. You know what I'm saying? Like he said.
You know what? Like,
Madden 19 in the house. We about to get on it. The only problem I got is that it got this motherfucker acting brown on the cover. You know what I'm saying?
Most rings on the damn cover.
Green Bay Packers in the house. We in the Super Bowl every year because my man is
not
on.
every year.
My man, no, we are. We are. Because my man. Listen, my man, 49ers.
Oh, but let's get on football.
Okay,
let's get on football.
Oh, yeah, let's
all day.
Before we get on that,
all day. Hold on.
Before we get on football, all I'm going to say is this. The Lakers will go win the championship in 2019. I'm calling.
I feel you on that. Let's end it on that, yeah. No, I feel you on that.
You know what?
Give us a year. And LeBron has always needed that year to develop.
But look at the tools we have. You know what I'm saying? We got weapons on the squad.
You know what?
They're sleeping on us. I love it.
You know what? The thing
we got Lance too.
Look, they slept on us this year with our youngsters, and look at what they did.
Speaking of the youngsters, I'm mad because everyone's doing all this shit in the core. The young core is this: Ingram, Ball, and fucking Kuzma. No, they're not including Hart. How the fuck can you not include Hart?
He's coming off the bench. That's why.
No, he might be a starter because look what he said recently.
He's not going to be a starter.
No. Hold on.
He's going to go for it over KCP.
Look, hold on. Let's check this out.
He's going to go for it. That's why he played the whole fucking summer league.
KCP and Rondo, nigga, this is a three fight right there.
Look,
Rondo's point guard though.
Rondo's 2 also.
Hold on. Check this roster out, okay? So
Ball is the point.
Obviously, right now we got Rajon Rondo.
Let's understand that.
Rajon Rondo's gonna teach LeVar Ball.
Rondo's back up there.
Yeah, you heard what he said at the beginning. Matthew already said it's gonna be a battle.
Yes,
he didn't say nobody was guaranteed nothing.
But Rondo already said he's gonna teach Lonzo.
Yeah, he's willing to. Yeah,
willing to teach him to be a better facilitator, and to be strong in the paint, and to be not a better shooter,
just a better point guard.
Yeah, because remember Rondo is baby. Rondo in the beginning of his years, he was not a great point guard shooting wise. He was a great in the paint. He was a great defensively.
Hold on. No. You said it wrong. Great point guard he was.
Yeah.
He wasn't a great
he said shooter. That's basically what he was saying. He said shooting wise.
Shooting wise.
Great. What he said, he wasn't a good point guard.
You gotta say he was a great point guard.
No, I said
he just wasn't a great shooter.
No, you didn't hear what I said. I said he was a great point guard, but not shooting one.
That's what I said. Yeah.
He was not a shooting one.
But
hey, fucking Lance Stevenson though is a fucking X factor, man. And what about Michael Beasley? Michael Beasley.
I like that too.
Last year in New York, he averaged 13, 16 points, and he was balling last year. He still got games.
But the thing is that,
JaVale McGee.
He got a ring with Miami.
And he played with LeBron.
But look, Hart and Kuzma said it on their Twitter, Holmes. They all said it. Why are you sleeping on us? Why are you projecting us to be low? Trust me, with this young core with LeBron, we're gonna make shit happen, and I agree with that. Hey, I call it that we're gonna be in the Western Conference Final against the Golden State Warriors.
They about to run.
Hey, you know that one dude on ESPN?
They about to run. They're running this year without LeBron.
I forget the show.
Thank you.
That dude, he's kind of bald. No, he's bald. He's in the show with the wide receiver, ex-wide receiver from Minnesota. Oh, Chris Carter. He's in the bald dude.
You talking about the 2 a.m?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about, right?
He's good.
So he did his whole segment, and he was like, I've never seen LeBron James team that won less than 50 games. What makes you think that the Lakers are going to win less than 50 games? He said, wake me up when LeBron James team wins less than 50 games. So bottom line, he was saying whatever seed they're going to not be the low shit, 50 games is going to put us, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Stephen A. said he predicted them.
Fuck Stephen A., man.
Hold on, no, he predicted them in 34th. In 34th. You know, Marcus is here. Look, Madverblz was here watching it. Madverblz was here watching it with me.
Wait, it's Madverblz, right?
Madverblz.
Okay, it's Madverblz. No, you're Madverblz.
No, there's people that call me Verbals.
But he said Madverblz.
My boy Dalu.
So that's Madverblz. I'm just going to short it.
Shout out to my boy Dalu from K4P.
No, but see, we were watching it. Hey, one watch today. One watch today when Stephen A. was like, "Oh, ESPN predicted this pick," but I predicted him in 3 or 4, and that ESPN predicted him in the 6th seed. But Stephen A. said he predicted them in 3 or 4.
All right, look. We got a new guest, walked in the door, you know what I'm saying? My man, Lil Daddy The Don over here.
Dubs in the house.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we talking Lakers right now, man. What you got to speak on it, man?
Great. We in a great position right now.
That's right.
We got 2 centers.
He's a Niner diehard.
I'm a Niner, but we got 2 centers off.
I love it.
And we got the fastest. Last year, nobody understood we had the fastest team in the league.
Right.
So now we put that as the bench. That's a speedy lead.
The only thing we was bagging was shooting 3-pointers, right?
What about the defense, though?
The defense is stepped up.
We
got McGee over there. I don't care what they say about Beasley. They know what they did. We got a gritty-ass team, just like P.J. Brown and then when they was over in Haslem, when they was over there with Miami.
Right.
So we know what we did. That's a bully thing. That's for Draymond Green.
Yeah. Shake that shit up, right? Shake the tree and shit like.
That's for Draymond.
Yeah, you think you about to be all pretty shooting these threes and shit? You about to be fouling your
somebody that want to play just like LeBron, and that's Kyle Kuzma. He gonna run his ass off and then watch B.I.
And my man this year,
Josh
Hart, thank you. That's my
Josh
name
went
right
bananas in
Josh Hart. Yeah, I've been watching Josh Hart
bananas
since Villanova.
Is the reason why Villanova was doing what they was doing.
Yeah, yep.
That's the Derek Fisher.
Keep an eye on Mo Wagner.
Yeah, for real.
Hey,
Fisher was my favorite.
Hey, and check out that kid from Michigan. Not Mo. Mo's dope. Check him out. But the other dude from Kansas.
That we have off the bench.
Yeah, the rookies. The white boy.
Oh, he gonna kill him.
He showed in the summer league. I could do more than just shoot threes. Like
Barnes.
Speed.
Yeah,
Matt Barnes is ex-wife.
It's SVI and some other shit.
Yeah, but that's
Makai Luke. That's his last name. Yeah.
So, you talking about the Brazilian?
No. He's European, Russian. He is American.
He's American.
He's
European.
Hey, fuck it. He's a Laker.
He's balling.
He's like, fuck American Nation. He's from Laker Nation. He's a Laker. Shit.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. Give us your comments once again on our YouTube channel.
Black Brown Movement 88
We'd like to hear your
YouTube channel.
feedback about the Lakers. Want to hear your feedback about pro
Even if
wrestling.
you're a hater, we don't care.
Even though you're a hater or not. But I want to say all the haters to the Lakers.
Bite us.
So are we gonna holler about the NFL? Or?
Oh yeah, NFL.
Niggas for
NFL
life,
time.
but-
Right now it's preseason.
Not
I can tell you is-
Not for long.
all I can tell you before the season starts.
Steeler Nation, nigga. That's
Packers,
what.
baby. Go Pack, go.
Niner Nation.
Go Pack, go.
The Raiders about to win the Super Bowl this
Oh,
year.
shit. All right, so we got 49ers fans. We got Raiders fans. We got Steelers fans. We got Packers fans. It's the NFL, baby.
So
I'm a
the
Niner.
biggest
I
question
I
of
said Niners,
all
baby. I said
time.
Niners.
I'll be getting
Wait,
Saturday.
the biggest question of all time that
Man.
I always want to ask.
Let me go piss again.
Right here.
No, in the middle, buddy.
Go for it.
In the middle.
Ask
Biggest
your question.
question. Let's start. I want to start.
Game
Wait.
is Saturday.
Yeah, Raiders and Rams.
Rams.
Raiders and
Raiders and Rams.
Rams.
I don't know game like that.
No.
Come on, that's on homecoming.
No, we'll play Houston.
49er, homie.
No, we'll play Houston.
We gonna kick your ass this year.
No, we'll get kick your ass this year.
Let's go to Frisco then. Let's go to Frisco for that game.
Y'all
I'm
ain't doing
down.
nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing, bro. Golf ain't getting y'all nowhere. Golf is Marco Polo. Marco
Look.
Polo.
Nah, you're Raider.
No, he a Raider fan.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about? The homecoming.
Nah, he's
No, it's because the
2
Raiders
years.
used to play in the Coliseum.
What about no
That's
Raiders?
nigga.
All right,
Hey,
gentlemen.
I know why you like the 49ers, though.
Why?
Because their team colors is
No.
red.
Now, what's up? It's a no.
Oh!
My mama got me on that though.
Okay.
They was in the franchise mode.
My
When them
mom
niggas
was
dynasty.
in love with Joe
Joe
Montana.
Montana, yeah.
She was tripping out with Joe Montana and Dan Marino. I'm a youngster, so
Yeah.
I'm like amazed that she over these. This dude is like a superhero with throwing to this dude like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He just moving like you can't even touch it.
I got one named Marshawn Lynch, baby.
I'm gonna crack
Who
that.
cares? We got
Did you
Richard
see what he did
Sherman.
last week?
We got Richard
You see what
Sherman.
he did last week?
Richard Sherman ain't even the reason, bro.
No, I know
I'm
that.
Fuck
great at
Sherman.
this game, bro.
Come on, let's get that shit
He
cracking, play.
He looking at me like,
All right.
Hey,
All right, hey, hold on.
no.
Just
Hold on.
open that, bro.
Look. Dude, I'm gonna tell you,
I
hey,
didn't know it was out there.
hey, my man.
Out yesterday.
Listen.
It was 14.
Hold on,
I had to get mine. I'm
listen.
about to get mine.
My man, Lil Daddy Don, done
Yes,
brought.
sir. What's going on?
He
That's
done
my
brought.
family right here.
He done brought NFL Madden 2019 in the house.
Steeler Nation on the cover, baby.
We
AB.
man, we about to end this podcast kind of premature because we about to get into a little tournament or some shit over here on the Madden.
Okay, but hold on. Before we go to
Top
the
5 real
Yeah, we gotta
fast.
get the top 5 in there.
No. Before we go to
It's
top
a
5.
Mad Mania moment
Hold on.
going
What
down.
you got? What you got?
No. Okay, besides our
He
team,
doesn't play Madden, that's why he ain't.
besides
tripping.
our teams that
Yeah.
we love.
So
the thing is one thing we gotta ask a question, which is right now, obviously this NFL draft was great overall for all of the teams.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
I agree. Yeah.
All of
Everybody
us.
came up.
Yeah.
Everybody came up.
Yeah.
Everybody came up. So
right.
now, let's talk about rookie quarterback. Who do you see coming up in this season in NFL as a rookie quarterback?
Connor Cook.
Oh, my bad. You gotta let me know what's up.
Rosen.
Like a brown movement, baby.
You got a name
Rosen?
from what team?
Don't Sam Darnold, baby.
Oh, Donald's gonna
With the
shine.
Jets,
From the
homie.
Jets.
With the
Donald's
Jets.
gonna shine.
SC
Trust
product,
me.
nigga.
Trust
Straight
me,
hometown
baby.
product.
All right,
Sam
one at a
Darnold.
time.
Baby.
One at a time. Why?
Why Sam Darnold?
Quickly.
Dude, Sam Darnold
IQ.
was NFL ready in his second year at USC. He has some turnover issues. He's got the cannon. He's got the brain. He's a pocket passer. He's still mobile for a white boy. And you know what I'm saying? You give him some of the weapons that the Jets have. Already in preseason, in practice, he's already showing out.
They ain't even got no weapons.
And what they don't know about him is he's smart as fuck, and he held out from training camp with the Jets until they finished and finalized his rookie contract the correct way. So to me, that's already saying he on point with this game. The game is not just about the game on the field. The game is about the business. The game is about, you know what I'm saying, the culture of the NFL. He's already ready for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Baker Mayfield, we'll see what happens. You know, the Browns, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Rosen, I feel you.
Fuck the Browns.
Another smart cat, Rosen from UCLA.
That nigga's IQ.
No, wait, you already named yours.
Yeah, so I named mine.
Who's next?
Sam Darnold, motherfucker.
Okay, who's next?
Darnold.
Named the rookie.
Darnold and Rosen.
No, he already named Darnold, so you got to name Rosen.
You can't tell me what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah, he can pick Darnold too.
Darnold and Josh Rosen.
Hey, SC product.
Two LA kids are gonna do great.
Yeah, I ain't seen an SC kid get down since Carson Palmer.
And Liner.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
John David Booth.
He about to break the mold right now. I'm telling you, he gonna break the
Darnold
mold.
shine.
Yeah, he about to shine better
Even
than
Norman said
any
it.
fucking.
Josh Norman get that nigga mad accolades.
Yeah.
He baited that nigga and he didn't go for the bait. He's a rookie. Most rookies fucking fall for that shit.
Yeah, they do.
Josh gave that nigga
He
mad
says
accolades.
Darnold. I say Darnold.
And Josh
What do you
Rosen,
say?
yo.
And Rosen has a 1A. Yeah.
The Sanford, you already know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Bradford's gonna get injured.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is.
And
what
Cardinals
it is.
have a good team.
We gotta give one of our guests as well a chance.
I'd say
He said Darnold already.
Yeah.
And there's some Q-tips in the restroom.
Now we get another guest. What do you
Rookie
think?
quarterbacks. Who you
A
think is
rookie?
gonna outshine?
Any rookie?
For this year.
Quarterback.
Yeah, for this year.
I'm not on none of them. I'm going for my second year. My rookie that we just picked up.
Garoppolo.
This is Jimmy Garoppolo. He ain't no rookie, but he a rookie with us, and that's what I'm going with. That's the best quarterback in the game right
Hey,
now.
I love that answer. I love that
just fell
answer.
out. Roethlisberger just fell out. What you gonna do now?
Hey, don't trip on A-Rod
He
though.
got tripped by the line.
Cali boy from Cal, you know what I'm saying? One of the best of all time.
Yeah, that's
Don't
true.
get
Man, that's
twisted.
Aaron, man. Come on, man. You can't even talk about.
Well, you know,
no
okay.
no
So
regular
he already
shit.
answered. He already answered his.
Yep.
With Chopper
Yeah, you know,
I'm
all the
gonna
new
do it.
games now.
Yeah, what's yours?
They got the new.
Well, no,
shit
right now that
up
I'm
there.
curious to see, it'll be a come up rookie quarterback coming up soon. Well, in the AFC will be Deshaun Watson.
Oh, yeah.
He's not a rookie quarterback though.
Yes,
second
he is.
No,
He's not a rookie.
he's not a rookie
Yeah.
quarterback.
He's
You
not a
said
rookie.
rookie quarterbacks.
Oh, rookie quarterback.
That's what you said.
Okay, rookie. Okay, I thought.
Come on now.
I'm only saying Jimmy Garoppolo because this is.
I
this is
see.
his
You know
first
He
what?
season.
answered the way he wanted to answer. I feel that, and he said he
elaborated on it.
exactly. He said rookie for the Niners.
as a first
Right.
season anywhere.
Answer your own question.
Okay.
Rookie
I actually would
for
go
this
for Baker.
year.
I think Baker would.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, because you know what? Even though.
So you think he's gonna overtake Tyrod Taylor?
I think he will.
I disagree with that.
No, I don't disagree with that.
I almost don't doubt that.
Tyrod is underrated.
I almost don't doubt that, but I
He's
just
underrated.
don't see it
Tyrod
over-
Taylor suck, and he got a receiver
over
there now,
Darnold,
too.
even over Rosen, just
But
because.
he can't throw no bomb.
Who?
That's why Marquise Goodwin shook the spot.
Oh,
They
Baker
got- they
Mayfield.
got-
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor,
cannot
yeah.
throw the
Baker
bomb.
Mayfield
Yeah, no,
got
yeah.
Channing.
Yeah,
No,
Mayfield
he got
does have a.
Dez. He's gonna throw the Dez now, right?
Yeah, he's
Not
gonna
yet,
talk to
but
Lamar.
it's yeah.
No, he did.
It's not official, but yeah.
He's gonna sign with them.
I don't
With the
doubt
Browns,
it. Yeah,
right?
I don't
Who
doubt
else
it.
is he gonna sign
I'm
with?
just saying he ain't signed yet.
Or
Who else he gonna sign
or he's
with?
going to
True.
Or he's going to the arena or something.
You know
No,
what I'm
he
saying?
about to go with the Browns. He about to
Alright.
go with the Browns.
Okay.
Yeah.
That nigga loves NFL.
Hey, let's get back
NFL
on.
don't love him too much.
Before we
Yeah,
get
yeah,
on to the
yeah.
Madden,
Right.
before we get on to the Madden, we gonna wrap up this episode 22 Black and Brown
So
Movement Radio
which
Podcast.
is our
Top
Five.
You
Top
hey,
five
you
coaches.
coming in top 5 coaches or managers, any
Don't
sport.
matter any
Top
sport.
5 coaches.
Or
I'm going. I got to go with my Dodgers.
Okay.
So, and you name him
Dave
in.
Roberts.
All day.
Okay, that's your
number one or number 5?
That's my
No, it don't matter. That's his
That's
one.
my number one.
That's his number one.
What's number 2?
My number 2, when under pressure, I'm gonna give it to my boy Walton. He gotta get it.
Ooh.
He gotta get it because he gotta control LeBron and Rondo.
Right.
Let's see how he gonna do that.
Number 3.
Number 3, I gotta go with my guy. Shanahan.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that.
He got work to do.
I feel that.
He's putting together something real tough. And another one I'm a fan of too, which is the Rams, the coach of the Rams.
Oh yeah, I like that
Sean
dude.
I'm
Sean
giving
McVay.
him
Yeah, I like
all
that
the
dude.
props in the world to be the
Number,
youngest.
you see number 4.
That's 4.
All right, what's
it.
number 5?
And your
I'm
number
going with my
5.
spot. There you go. That's you. Get him.
2009.
What's your number 5?
No, I'm gonna go with Galaxy.
Oh, the coach of the Galaxy?
Which was his name though?
Yeah,
That's
'cause that nigga
Mark.
got like,
That's
what, 3
Mark.
championships?
That's Mark Avalon. Mark Avalar. Mark Avalar.
Okay.
Mark
That's what's
Avalar.
up.
That's
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite
Okay.
coaches.
Well, we always
Yeah,
save
well,
him
they
for
got-
last, so
how
we'll
many
go back around this
championships
way.
Well, actually, with Beckham and Lance Donovan, we had 1, 3.
Yep.
But they got a total of like 5.
We had
right?
5.
Yeah, I'm like,
All right,
that's how
so
that coach is,
all right, let me do mine. I'm gonna go with you said managers and coaches, right? A general manager.
Question.
Go ahead.
Is it like a certain era where there's no... Okay.
No era, no team, coaches or managers. My number 5. My number 5 is the logo of the NBA.
Jerry
West. What he did for us, you know what I'm saying, in the years he was with us.
Even though he only won once.
Hey, but right, as a player, but as a manager, what he did with us, you can't deny. You know, as a Laker, and Golden State, and he fucking with the Clippers now, whatever.
And the fucking Grizzlies.
Jerry West, my number
That nigga's
5.
a beast.
Now Clippers.
My number 4, I gotta go with my man, Slickhead,
Pat Riley.
Showtime era. You know what I'm saying, Pat Riley. You know what I'm saying. I'm on my Lakers right now. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying. My number 1.
Gang it on bang, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? So, my number 3, coach or manager, I gotta give it to. Let me see what sport I wanna. I gotta flip it. Coach or manager. Shit, I'm drawing a little blank right now. So I'm like, I gotta throw someone in there. You know what? I gotta give it to this coach, even though he's a rival. I got mad respect for this dude as a coach and as a person, because he keep it real, whether you agree with him or not. But Mr. Popovich.
Yeah.
Coach Popovich, you know what I'm saying?
Coach.
That's
Great
my number
coach.
3 right
Great
there.
coach.
Yeah, my number
that
3
damn
right
team.
there.
Fuck the Spurs.
My number 4, I'm gonna go on and try and flip some shit up here. Coach, manager, number 4. You know what? Okay, I got my number 4 right now. Mad respect for this dude. He really made this fucking team. Was a dope ass player. Didn't get respect.
Steve Kerr.
No, the motherfucker before him, Mark Jackson.
Oh,
Yeah.
He the one got
He
the team.
made
Jackson.
fucking Golden
He drafted
State.
him. He
And,
drafted
and where's he
Jackson.
at now? Like a commentator, like who ain't no one gave him no business and shit. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
the Knicks dicked him.
Yeah.
All right, so number 1,
He did himself. Pacers
number
did.
1 coach of all time in any sport.
Pacers. You talking about the Knicks.
Like I
No,
said
Pat
earlier,
Coach.
the Packers
They
is in
dicked
every
him for his coach. He should've
Super
been
Bowl.
hired.
You know why? Because the trophy has got my man's
That
name
nigga
on it.
gave him valid
Vince
years
motherfucking
in his
Barty,
career.
homie.
Who? Lombardi.
Lombardi, my number 1 right there.
Packers.
It's on you. Top 5.
All right, I'm gonna start with my top 5. So I'm gonna start from 5 to 1.
Spit it out.
My number 5 is gonna be the man. He's a weasel. Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Ooh, nice.
You can't go wrong with
Nobody smoking shit.
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Hey, that was my era right there in wrestling.
Man, he was the best talker in the world. He could talk
There
his
you
ass
go.
off. The guy knows how to put a verb or an adjective into an action word. And Bobby the Brain Heenan was one of my top fucking favorites of all time. He's my number 5. My number 4, when it comes to that, besides wrestling, well, actually will be Jim Harbaugh. He took Jim.
He took y'all to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You want to set this up?
Jim Harbaugh took us to the.
It's on there.
Share
I
account
put
with
it in my
information.
account.
Yeah, share account.
Jim Harbaugh took us to the Super Bowl, took us to the NFC Championship, and he made the Niners.
Started with Matt.
He made the Niners great.
When he was on the cover.
After Mike Singletary, he made the Niners great.
Yeah.
See what they did.
You cannot lie about that.
What they did with Jump Street.
You're wrong. Mike Singletary.
Look.
Mike Singletary put him on check, but not as check as Jim Harbaugh did.
That's true.
What
You
team?
cannot say
the team,
it's
how
not.
he put the team in
Yeah,
order.
but I give Mariucci way more props.
Oh yeah,
than
definitely.
Singletary.
That's
Before-
I
agree.
Right there.
I agree.
And I'm a
George
Seifert fan all day.
So am I.
But the man.
But
Walt was the man before my time.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
a Seifert.
hold
I'm
on,
a Seifert experienced guy.
Simulation.
That
but-
brought Deion Sanders
That
there.
real shit.
Agreed. But the
Deion Sanders
way
was coached by
but you have to
Seifert.
understand though,
Yeah,
the way how
right.
Jim developed that fucking team after Mike
Yeah, I mean,
Singletary.
you get that. You get that. Move on. You're on your number 3rd. You're 3.
Okay, yeah.
That's your rated.
Number 3.
Which one? Pick one.
My number
right.
3
Pick one.
of all time. Woo!
That would be funny.
I hope you know how to play.
Will
bro.
be.
I'm not gonna get in.
I got trophies with this shit, bro.
I'm really
Again, real big. You look familiar too, fam. Man.
It's Ricky.
No, hold on. Number 3 is going to be
He's from E-Dad.
shit,
Everyone's fancy. You know about that.
Mr. Purpose.
Yeah.
He was what? He was a coach or
Coach.
manager?
He was a manager as well.
Okay.
What type of pro wrestling?
Okay.
You said any sport.
Yeah.
He's younger
Kurt
than that.
Hennig.
Yeah, I see. I know.
Yeah, but you can tell he had kindred spirit though. That's why
I
he
love
like-
Kurt Hennig. Mr. Perfect was a great coach. Was a great manager.
All right,
Who
so
was
that's
that?
your 3rd.
Who was that coach you just said?
No, pro wrestling. Mr. Perfect.
No, Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Perfect was hard.
Yeah.
That's number 3.
What was his real name?
Kurt Hennig.
Kurt Hennig, yeah.
Number 2
Oh, man.
will be Phil Jackson.
Play that. Phil Jackson.
Oh, you gotta do this.
Wow.
You know what? Hey.
I thought you was
Mother-
gonna pick
Yeah. I was on the Lakers. Yeah. Good shit.
Phil Jackson.
Hey,
with Pat
props.
Riley.
Hey, props.
But
You
you
know,
with Pat Riley, though.
hey, I'm 46, man. I'm a little bit older.
I'm with-
so,
I'm with
know
you.
what I'm saying? Okay.
Phil Jackson.
All right, number 2.
was great.
12
That was
rings,
my number
right?
2.
I don't know why nobody said Phil. I didn't want to say Phil. That was cheating.
Phil Jackson
That's cheating.
in
Right.
basketball was one of
Yeah.
Great
you ain't
mindset.
even, you ain't even got to speak on it. Just
Yeah, it's-
Phil Jackson.
yeah, Phil
Jackson, nigga. What's your number 1?
The
And,
Zen Master.
and he had Genie.
That's the
Right?
Zen Master.
Everybody know he was digging Genie.
if it wasn't for Tex Walter, he would not be the same master. Everybody knows that.
Okay. So
But number 1
Yeah,
is he could talk his ass off, and he's a good salesman. He could sell your ass off. He could sell you a cookie, make sure you don't want to eat it. He make sure you eat it. Will be Paul Heyman.
Wrestling coach. Another wrestling. manager.
Wrestling?
Yeah, that's Brock Lesnar, man.
Oh,
Mike's
okay,
a
okay.
wrestling manager, Mike.
All right, that's his top 5, baby. Ricky Barnes, guest. Top 5. Ricky Bones, Ricky Bones.
I'm gonna start
That
off.
was a good twist, bros. He put wrestling in that motherfucker.
Oh, well, you see the T-shirt. Well, and our guest here, he's a wrestler.
He's actually
Straight up.
wrestled.
He's the actual wrestler and shit.
What's up?
And we doing this shit. Black and Brown Movement, man. Black and Brown Movement Radio Podcast. We fusing wrestling with
give
hip
your
hop.
top 5,
and,
bro.
And man, we bringing these markets together and don't trip because we're gonna call you to come do a little performance.
I'm
So
with you, bro.
yeah, go ahead, Mr. Bones. What you
I
got?
gotta say, out of my top 5, I'm gonna start off with my man John Gruden.
John,
Ooh,
motherfucking
okay.
weird ass.
Yeah,
As a
5 or
Raider,
1.
Chucky.
Number 1.
Your friend to the end.
Good one.
My number 2, I gotta say, I gotta go to wrestling for a minute. I gotta say, Jimmy Hart.
Oh yeah,
Love of a man.
Jimmy Hart. Yeah.
And Bill
Best
Nye.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
distractor.
Rest in peace.
wrestlers ever, dog. Heel, good guy, but mainly all the
You
heel.
talking about Mouth of the South?
Mouth
Yeah.
of the
Yeah,
South.
yeah.
Yeah, we was talking about that old school shit we used to fuck with when we was back in the day.
So,
Okay, number 2.
that was number 2. My number 3 got to be Reggie McKenzie, of course. I like how he turned the shit around with the Raiders, you know.
He biased.
Okay.
And who else? My number 4 got to be want to say, I hate to say this shit because he played for the team that I hate the most. Fucking this dude named coach for the Patriots.
Belichick?
Yeah, Belichick.
Yeah.
And I gotta say my number
Family,
5.
bro.
I say Jenny Buss. I say Jenny Buss.
Okay.
Yeah, I put Jenny in there.
That's
too.
dope.
She's
That's
the
dope.
Laker, you know what I mean?
Gotta get, you know.
Ain't nobody said a female.
Yeah, you ain't. You got a female in there.
That's
Yeah.
stupid.
That bullshit.
I should have did mine different.
It's all good. Hey, that's the dope shit about the top 5. We gonna end it with.
with Galaxy though.
Oh yeah. You came different with it.
I'm about to chill it.
Yeah, come on, Madverblz, your
Number
top
1.
5.
Don King.
Magic Johnson.
Oh, okay, of course.
Okay, yeah. I ain't mad at that.
Magic
Yeah.
Johnson, nigga.
Dodgers, Lakers,
nigga.
owner, manager,
And
the Sparks, right? Nothing but championships. I ain't mad at it.
He's a champion.
Yeah, no
Michigan
doubt.
State, Lakers.
All that. Yeah, that's number
You know
1
what I'm
or
saying?
5?
Number 1.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2. Chuck No. Don't hate.
Now that's a hard, that's an old school, hard nosed fucking coach right there.
Gridiron, baby.
Yeah, no doubt.
Blue collar.
No doubt.
Number 3. He's gonna be mad, but I'm doing it.
But not say no Tomlin.
Bill Walsh.
Oh, he took a 49er coach. But of course he had to go Steelers first. But okay, I got you.
I'm giving respect to
Number
the
3.
Number 3. That was number 3.
That was 3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was number 3. Number 4.
John Madden.
Ooh. Okay. About to play Madden 19.
And number 5. Nobody's ready for this one. Nobody. Number 5. He's the only man in the league
Tommy Lasorda.
undefeated. Don Shula.
Ooh, that went undefeated in the season. Right.
16.
That's dope. That's
No
dope.
Super Bowl.
That's dope.
Like, I'm a sportsman.
Hey, I ain't
I'm
mad
a
at
fucking
it.
fan of the game.
Hey, come on, man. Let's end this out, man. Hey, we gonna give you guys a heads up as guests.
Hey, and I got an all-star. This is an asterisk special. And rest in peace to it. Dr. Jerry Buss.
Okay. Oh, much love, Dr. Jerry Buzz. I ain't mad at that at all. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, man, this Black and Brown Movement Radio Podcast, man. We doing it live or pre-recorded. You'll check it out
Beers
when we edit.
and real shit.
Beers bullshit. Beers real shit. Blunts. I can't even talk. I'm drunk. Blunts. All that good shit. You know what I'm saying? All the bees in the house. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, man, we gotta end this out.
Para que ya México una vez muchas gracias.
Oh wait, let me just let them know. The reason why this is coming to a wrap so fast, you guys are like, what happened? Madden 19, that's what happened. Madden 19. Alright. The new game is in play.
Hey, we gotta thank
Fresh
Lil
out the
Daddy
rapper.
Don for bringing it
It's going
through.
down. Lil Daddy Don came through with Madden 19.
This our old school
We
peoples
get
right
battle
here.
Like we used to do
Deuce
on
8,
Genesis.
Deuce 1,
We used to battle on
the
Genesis.
block,
Now
baby,
we on PS4.
E-Dubs, Black and Brown
With that being
Movie,
said,
Monk,
I'm gonna let Devious
4230
close
West
this out.
Adams, apartment 102.
And
You know what
we
I'm
appreciate
saying?
all y'all tuning in, listening, and commenting back. One love, one movement.
Yeah.
That's from Madverblz the Scientist.
That's what's
Oye,
up.
ya ves, papá, otra vez
En
para-
español.
Para mi raza que está escuchando y muchas gracias para allá para el Estado de México que están escuchando todo época de número 22 de afroamericano y latino movimiento. Le quiero decir muchas gracias para ustedes, para escuchar a esta época de que estamos aquí, aquí grabando. Y también quiero decir, once again, I want to say, thank you very much for our
Ricky Bones.
What you want to say? Hi, people. Shout out to what? How do they find
Shout
you?
out.
Last words, baby. Last
Shout out to
words.
everybody who tuning in to this shit, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for having me as a guest on the show today. You know, much love.
That's what's
No,
up,
but
baby.
how can they find you though? Remember, SCW is coming soon, 2019.
That's South.
Let them know.
That's
South Central Wrestling.
Yeah, we gonna get that South Central
Hey.
one, you know.
And
South
I am
Central
one of the
Wrestling.
part co-owners
That shit, homie.
of
Bring
South
that
Central
shit.
Wrestling. So
Okay.
be ready for that. South Central Wrestling coming 2019.
Yep.
We're gonna bring it over here live at the American Legion coming 2019. up on 50. Up to was it 55th or 51st and Central.
51st and Central, around the corner from the house.
Yeah, we'll bring that live.
Right, on the east
We'll
side.
bring that live. So stay tuned. We will put it out there, social media wise. The mid card we're gonna have. And
this is what you do to make sure you can keep up with it. Check in Black Brown Movement
88
at YouTube
channel.
or Black Brown Movement on Instagram.
Yep.
Or go sign up and join the movement at blackbrownmoves.webs.com.
Yep, no doubt.
And do not forget, people, please do not forget to purchase your very own t-shirt.
Hip hop for the people.
Don't forget to purchase that.
We got a special edition t-shirt too with the Radiotron.
Oh yeah, 35th
If you're a
anniversary.
real hip hop head, you should know what Radiotron's about.
Yep.
If you ever seen the movie Breaking, the club that they were in doing all the scenes.
That was Radiotron.
That's Radiotron.
Yep.
And shouts out to brother Carmelo Alvarez, the founder of Radiotron, and blessing all us hip hop youngsters that are now legends in the game for giving us a platform to be able to do what they did.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tune in. You guys will love it. It'll be great. Don't forget, 2019 will be the biggest year for
South Central Wrestling.
Hey, before we say what we say at the end, as you hear the blunt smokers coughing.
Yeah.
Hey, hip hop for the people.
HIV,
Black and Brown Movement. In the Cut Productions. PMA, Positive Minded Apparel. You guys have heard this all. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Tune in. You tuned in. Subscribe. Like this episode. Leave comments in the feedback in the comment section. And Ivan C and Madverblz as the host. What do we always do at the end of these podcasts, man?
We always say that we are
one love,
and we end
one movement.
Buenas noches. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for listening,
Thank
man.
you for listening to episode 22.
Yeah, no doubt. One movement.
South Central Wrestling coming 2019.